You probably jumped on this video because you want a guide to start yo-yoing, so let's jump right in. First off, yo-yo is divided in two main categories: responsive yo-yos that will come back with a tag, like this one, and unresponsive yo-yo which will not come back with a tag and will require a move to have it come back, which is called the bind. My suggestion first of all is to always start from responsive yo-yos. So the first thing that you want to do is to get yourself a yo-yo, and what I suggest is to get a responsive and unresponsive yo-yo. So there are yo-yos like this one which comes with both setups, so they come with a slim bearing like the one that you see here, and also with a larger bearing that you can swap to have it unresponsive. I leave the link in the description for this yo-yo. This is the Magic Yo-Yo K2 Plus. You can find also a review of it that I made on this channel, and if you want to support me, please use the link in the description to buy one of these. It also comes with a bearing removal tool and some strings. Then as soon as you get your first yo-yo, the first thing that you want to do is to learn the first front style tricks that you can find on Yo-Tricks or on Yo-Yo Expert YouTube pages. They're very basic tricks that will get you comfortable with the mechanic of the yo-yo and will build your foundation to get on more advanced tricks. Then this is one of the most important thing, and you want to learn how to proper throw a breakaway. So the breakaway is this throw right here, which looks really simple, but I see a lot of people doing it wrong without getting the proper power to the yo-yo, and the main error that I see is that the yo-yo is released at the wrong time. To throw a proper breakaway, this is what you have to do. Put your hands like this in front of you, and the flick has to be done with your wrist and not with your elbow, okay? So it's your elbow just comes down and your wrist do the flick like this. And you can see that the yo-yo is perfectly in plane horizontally in front of me. Okay, so it's not this, although this is a quite powerful throw, but if you want to throw a breakaway to look cool and also to infuse a lot of power on that, just use your wrist, your wrist flick. I see a lot of people do something like this, but as you can see, if you release the yo-yo too early, the yo-yo will not have any power, and it will look kind of awkward. So you do the flick with your wrist, and when you're here, so when you're at half of a circle, you will release your yo-yo like this. I will show you that you can do that also without even grabbing your yo-yo. If the flick movement is correct, the yo-yo will just spin perfectly in front of you. Actually, this is a good exercise. Get your hand in a punch like this, put the yo-yo on top of it, and then just flick your wrist so that the yo-yo rolls around your hand and gets thrown on a breakaway. This is really important. Breakaway is really important to have mastered perfectly. You want the yo-yo to spin as much as possible, and also you want the breakaway to look cool, as this is the opening of your trick, will be the opening of most of your tricks. The next trick that you want to learn in your journey is the trapeze. So basically from the breakaway, you're going to land into this formation right here. You just want to have your non-throw and index finger intercepting the string, and you want to do it as close as possible to the yo-yo so that the yo-yo lands on the string above, like that. So learn how to throw it and how to land it consistently. From the breakaway, what you want to do is to learn how to adjust the tilt of the yo-yo. So basically, if you move your non-throw end forward or backward, you see that the yo-yo will tilt forward or backward, and you can use this technique to adjust the tilting of the yo-yo while you're playing. So you will see that at the beginning your throw will be pretty wobbly, and it will also be tilted towards either the front or the back. Using this technique, so moving your non-throw end forward and backward and your throw end opposite of it, you'll be able to adjust the tilt of the yo-yo. One thing that you want to make sure to understand is how to adjust string tension. So at the beginning, what you want to do to adjust string tension is just remove the slip knot from your hand, from your finger, and leave the string down like this so that it can release all the torsion that it has. There are advanced techniques to release the torsion. I've made a video about those, so I think I will post it here somewhere or here, don't remember. Another thing that you want to learn that will save you a lot of frustration is how to fast wind up a yo-yo. I think that the easiest way is this one right here. Okay, it's really simple and it works really well with responsive yo-yos. So what you want to do from your unwinded yo-yo, just place the yo-yo upon your throw end on your yo-yo finger, like this. Take the string with your non-throw end, and then you want to roll the yo-yo on the string, having it climb in the string. When you feel that the yo-yo is grabbing, the yo-yo pads are grabbing, you just release your non-throw end, like this. Even if you don't wind up all the string, you can, from here, toss it down so that the yo-yo spins and you can wind up completely. So again, from here. This works a lot with responsive yo-yos. With unresponsive yo-yos, what you want to learn is to do the snap start. So basically from here, grab the yo-yo on your throw end and just do a snap like this. And from here, you will be able to bind. Then some suggestion. First, with a responsive yo-yo, you can learn trapeze, trapeze brother, double or nothing, 1.5 mount, the wrist mount, the under mount. You can learn a lot of tricks with a responsive yo-yo. So start responsive, and then when you've learned all these tricks, just go to an unresponsive yo-yo. Also, if you see that the tricks that you're learning are too long to be performed with a responsive yo-yo because the yo-yo dies in maybe 20 seconds, then move to an unresponsive yo-yo and learn how to bind. Then, do you want your tricks to look cooler? Then shorten your string, okay? The average string length is at the belly button, but if you want your string to look a bit flashy, a bit faster and a bit cooler, just shorten it a couple of inches and you will see that your tricks will look really super fast and super flashy. Another suggestion to look cooler is to get your elbow close to your body while you're playing. Okay, so just don't play like this. Ouch. Play like this. So keep your elbow too close to your body and from here do all this stuff. Just focus on your elbow doing simple tricks so that the muscle memory will learn how to keep your elbows. You don't have to have it fixed to your body. Reducing the shape of your body will help to look cooler. This one is a suggestion for all the times that you will feel frustrated while learning one trick, and the suggestion is not focusing on a single trick at the point that you get frustrated. You cannot learn one trick, go to the next one, okay? There are just a few tricks that are propedeutical for other tricks, for example the trapeze, double or nothing, trapeze brother, wrist mount, under mount and 1.5 mount. These have to be learned, but for example there are tricks that are not propedeutical to any other trick. At the beginning, for example boingy boing and the magic drop. At the beginning you don't need to know how to boingy boing. It's a really advanced trick in my opinion, and you don't have to learn it in the first phases. If you can learn it, that's okay. If you cannot, just go on the next one. Okay, there are some combos on the Yo Tricks page, on Yo-Yo Expert, and even on my channel that maybe are just too advanced for your level. Just skip and go to the next one, okay? So do not practice a trick at the point that you get frustrated. Then the last thing that I want to share with you today is learning how to bind. So the bind is this move right here. So it's basically the move that let the yo-yo come back to your hand when it is unresponsive. So you have to learn how the physics behind the bind works before attempting it. and before learning it the wrong way. I leave the link in the description for a yo tricks video that really shows what's going on with binds. I hope that you found this video interesting and useful. Let me know if you want me to do a part 2 of this video. Until then, I'm Diego B. Thanks for having spent a bit of time with me today. So long.